Smiley is blue. Team Smiley is blue. Come on, guys. We've already told you to do it ready. There we go. Smiley is ready. 404 is ready.
Let's do this.
Good luck. All right. Match is starting. Let's get that inventory out of the way. Oh, man.
So Blazing Sun again. So we had two completely different matches on Blazing Sun yesterday.
I know. That's what I was just saying. We have had the Gambit on Blazing Sun. We've had really well executed, 1, 2, 3, and the Monument kind of being taken care of at the same time. Looks like Numb is holding back, and two people on Smiley are holding back. Checking out the last one, Scope Head. That first, ooh, creepers again.
Oh, creeper.
Chest. Always creepers in this. Both teams hitting down at the bottom. I do see TNT. I was going to say, that affected their own...
Oh, 4 and 4 TNT went off.
Yeah. Zed.
I guess Zed got the items from that chest anyway, so that was not too much damage done.
Yeah, usually we see it, flash and go, but that actually hit themselves. Everybody's, of course, rushing to get stuff and move down. The really, really important stuff is further down on this map, and everybody knows they got to get to the treasure. They got to get to that big room, or try to destroy the other team's big room. And we are neck and neck, as expected, down the field. Arrows coming in. Looks like 404 is just a little bit ahead with Needhart.
Really close.
But actually Smiley got down first, did a bit of dropping, a little bit of sprint. There are creepers waiting.
Insane guy. Oh, taken out by Ellie.
And taken out by Ellie. But right behind them is Versus. Oh, and Scopehead. Okay, so there are two people ready to come down. Ellie taking up position to really shoot. Oh. Ooh. Verza taken out.
Oh, both of them taken out. Versus and Scopehead taken out.
Yeah. Creeper and then Numb knocking out, just taking out the chest.
The zombie
grabbing
did the
all
most of the
things.
work there, but Numb just kind of finished him off.
But honestly, we're not seeing the wood. They're not in any fear of a cannoning in here. We don't have the wood front. Oh, here it is.
404 took out all the resources.
Yep. There's just really just what they already had on their bodies left here. All right. So we did get some cannon work. The last of the potions are still on the ground here. They chose to just take the chest and go. See if we have any. All four members of 404 are in here, right? You setting up. Needhart's in full diamond. They're all crafting. They're all getting themselves set. Very common spot that we see picked as a station, a base. Santi left the game. Joined the game. Excellent. We're not having a permanent disconnect issue. Two members of 404 are making their way further down, trying to push for third. I'm not seeing anything on the Team Smiley side showing that they are also. Is that cannon or creeper?
All of 404 in one place right now. The entire team.
They're still in one place.
Gearing
Smiley has two, but gearing up is a good thing in this map. Smiley is running naked and they are pushing forward, but they're getting, mob deaths and there's no lighting up or supplies, being transferred really. We're not seeing the torches. We're not seeing. We've just. Insane Guy's pushing forward. He literally has, 16 blocks, some food, 1 stack of arrows, and a base bow. But he is forward. He's about to get to the common thread in third. Are you going to push down, or are you just here, King of the Mountain? And you're okay. Looks like they're just setting up to try to keep them back. That is not enough supplies to really be able to stay there for long. Ellie is in full iron and is making you push forward. Just dancing around a bit, not terribly affected. Putting up a bit of a wall. Insane backing off.
Smiley Face really need to start looking at the secondary resources. I've not seen anyone from that team go down there, but they've got to get some gear. They can't play the
We
game
have
without
seen
it.
how incredibly important that is. Needhart is right here in that diamond armor. Ellie and Needhart making a 1-2 push into third. Insane, naked, and only a bit of bow and arrow here. Already getting damage from creepers. Having to dance around, and that's dangerous because there's more mobs that way, which he's got a spider on his face now. Take a look at where everybody else is. All right, Numb's coming up in full iron.
It's Insane Guy was just taken out. He was the one who had got forward to third, so now it looks like 404 are having free reign on third on the mountain for a while.
And we do have Scopehead running. We do have Scopehead running second. Oh, wait, excuse me, first. With the ladders right here. Up and down. Really no pressure whatsoever. They're going to be in and get that fairly quickly. Unless they have a mob issue. And looks like 404's focus is definitely third. And we've seen Ellie's got the wool. In got the wool. Zed Stoner. Oh, nice. Zed Stoner is running second. He is in there. He is running second. Is making excellent progress. And there you go. Orange will get Scopehead as expected. Yellow. So we've got 2-1 wolves right off the bat.
So the question, I think the person to follow now will be Ellie to see how she does with getting out.
Right, and that's where I'm at right now. Now, Ellie, again, you can see the potion effects on. Very well set with that. We are looking at Ellie running third, Zed running second. There's plenty of coverage in third. Needhart was up above. Not too many mobs in here. Ellie being sure they're gone.
Only currently has the fire resistance and absorption potion effects, so not really potioned up.
It could just be enough though for what they need to do here. Come on. Getting a bit surrounded. All right, Zed's dropped off his orange. Nobody ever bothers with taking out the spawners in here. It's like leave them for the other team and let's just try to get out ourselves. Creeper, not really effective. Really standing back and making sure.
I think Ellie is pretty good when it comes to PvE, so I think, she will be careful and cautious here.
Yeah, that's what you're going to say. She'd be very, very careful, standing back, taking aim. We have a huge conga line, however, of mobs. Focusing on... Ay. Wow, that was a huge explosion on Numb. Yeah. And we now have zombies in Diamond and Iron with Diamond Sword. Excellent. Needhart is backing down. Back to their little station, their wall. Plenty of torches quickly thrown down. Looks like Versa is over here getting his way back over. We've got a wee problem, says Numb Feeling, just before he's exploded, yeah. I'll see a few arrows run back and forth. Not a heck of a lot. Ellie is out.
Yeah, that red wool is in a safe location now.
It is. Red wool is placed. Needhart is all the way at the top now. Was just kind of making sure nobody came up. I'm suspecting they're going to leave Needhart at the top just to keep the other team down, keep Team Smiley down. He is taking a second to put basic blocks up and just block up the easy access to get inside third.
Looking out for activity from
food.
Watching out for 404 now, making a push on first. Can't see anyone here at the moment.
This is exactly what I think was going to happen. Okay, looks like Scopehead is bringing his yellow all the way to the monument. Placed. Pillared up. Is working his way right back down that pillar. Completely placed. Yellow. So Team Smiley has the first wool on the monument. Everybody's stopping to grab some watermelon love.
Do we know
it's like Zed Stoner's down here.
I was going to say, do we know what the status of the orange is? Because Zed is kind of heading in. I thought they had orange.
Well, they had orange, but then Numb got killed.
I don't see any orange wool in this pile of splats here.
Yeah, I don't know if they were able to get it dropped off, but yeah, I know that they're going
yeah.
back in for it.
Yeah,
Do you see it?
I see the death point a little further in. There
Okay.
is a pile of stuff on the ground. So
there's
orange is
multiple.
not safe.
Right. Orange is not safe. Red is secure. Red is secure, and Ellie's working their way out. Zed is in there now trying to do the initial clearing, but obviously is getting damage. Having a rough time getting in there. Num and Zed both naked and looking at getting restocked. Making a pit stop at the chest in the beginning. It is, of course, night, so we've already exceeded the last match on this for time frame. Beds are going to come into play here. Scopehead, who got the yellow wool, is back in action. Again, naked, just a stone sword, is taking heavy fire from Num. Putting up a couple of quick blocks for a wall. And being assisted by his teammate, Versa is back there, also giving arrow.
Just checking out the secondary resources area. No one in either team has touched the iron and gold that's available
I haven't
here.
seen it, yeah.
All completely untouched. Everything's still in the chest, enchantment table and everything. That seems like a mistake on the part of Smiley Face because they are running on so few resources now.
Speaking of which, Zed Stoner is getting the iron and the gold right now.
So he is.
Iron and gold get right now. And that is a team that actually had the gear. Although they did lose a significant amount in, running that wool. And mobs are, of course, wearing them now. Numb Feeling looks like he's going up to the top of the aqueducts.
Ellie trying to get back in to pick up those orange wool off the ground, but having too many issues
Taken
with the
out.
zombies. It's pretty close to where the wool dropped, though.
So we do still have orange entities as a potential issue. Needhart is working like crazy just on the mobs. Does have looks like has the potion effect with the fire resistance. I'm curious. We haven't seen, other than some blocks put up here, we really haven't seen any lava work. I'm curious if we were going to see that because yeah. Are you dancing in and out of the lava or are you actually trying to pick up some? We do not have a bucket, so we're just playing in and out of the lava as we go. Oh! Teleport just in time to see creepering.
I'm going to jump into the Mumble channels just to have a quick listen and come and report back.
Excellent.
I will let you know what 404 is saying when I get in there.
All right, guys, gotta tell you, as far as who is winning, there is no definitive. We can tell you that 404 has red out, and the Needheart is hanging back at red, making sure that at that third wool, the red wool, making sure that Team Smiley does not get in. However, Team Smiley has got the yellow and is already placed the yellow. Aha! We've got a bed set. Excellent. Numb and Needheart staying back here. So orange wool is complete. It has been touched, but they're working on getting it back. Overall, I think 404 has the better position with supplies and with wool. However, that if they can be held back, it is anybody's game. I'm not seeing Team Smiley really getting equipped, and that is definitely a problem. Versa is doing a bit of digging over here. All right, Insane making a run. Completely naked. Oh, nice. Santi is working on just destroying all the mobs possible. So we've got another wool being ran right now. Very nicely ran. Getting out of the way. Just dropping the TNT down to just clear as much of this as you can. Whoa, Ellie over the world. Yep, Numb and Needheart still back here, really trying to keep Team Smiley from third at all. They don't want them to get in there. Meanwhile, Team Smiley has ran one and is running another.
Worth checking out what Versa is doing if you haven't seen yet.
Tunneling.
Yeah.
a back tunnel right up to the obsidian and then down.
Yeah, he's right down at the bottom now. I guess he's
And he
gone for
does have a
particular Y level.
diamond.
He's got the diamond pick. He has not much else, to be honest. Very little armor.
But he's
a
not
few
in too
blocks.
much danger right now. If he's got food, he'll be able to regen quite a bit before
Yeah,
mobs.
and the thing with third is the majority of the mobs are up top, down at the bottom where the lava
Exactly.
is. It's fairly safe. He doesn't have a water bucket, but he has plenty of blocks.
Exactly. And we saw Santi in second completely using the TNT to drop down and destroy mobs. So they're working on third and second right now. And first is already on the monument.
And my concern is this tunneling in the obsidian is going to take a long time. I don't know how far he has to go, but...
Well, right. Even though they've changed and upgraded the time it takes to tunnel through obsidian, it's still a lot of obsidian. A lot of obsidian. Okay, Insane Guy being taken out. And overall, I am not seeing nearly enough armor on Team Smiley at all. We really need to see some armor if you want to make, real serious pushes.
And they have still not touched that secondary iron
Not
supply.
at all. Not at all. Looks like Zed Stoner is making good progress. Recovering. He does have a nice diamond axe on the mob there. So he does have his iron and diamond back. Zed Stoner is potioned a bit.
He's been
and is making
enchanting
a push.
too. I caught that on Mumble that Zedstone had set up an enchanting station.
Nice. All right. He is definitely working his way through. We are getting really close. You could see all the damage that was already done. All the progress that they had already made in this very dark sort of tomb room. He is making his push. Oh, very nice. A creeper exploded a chest. Holding 19 orange wool. Is this...
Oh. Yeah, I think so. Zed has had to run back all the way to the wool room. I guess those entities must have despawned, and now the chest has been blown up. So he has the remaining orange wool all in his inventory
exactly.
Right now. He's placed some in one of the chests.
He does have a bit of damage. Now we saw an error where we were showing that it was placed in a chest yesterday when it wasn't, in fact, which made a bit of confusion. But he is here. He's got the wool. There's a couple of mobs waiting for him, but nothing he can't handle the way he's geared up now. Everybody running back. A watermelon seems to be the food of choice right here. Quick pop the melon, eat some stuff. Numb is in danger of being knocked off by a skeleton up here. Alright, safe. Neatheart is staying. He looks like he's the only one staying at third, trying to be a presence, keeping the other team back, which he's being very effective at. And you could see the progress. Verso really
slow.
Much. Yeah, not much. There's a lot to dig in here. I'm not feeling very confident with that strat.
I mean, I guess it's 100% safe.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of like the lava curtain, the infamous lava curtain. You can do it, and you can do some really protected runs with it, but the time and the precision isn't necessarily worth it. Insane and Scopehead both getting taken out. Looks like Santi, are you down here in the secondary resources, or are you just no? You're in the cave. You're in the initial cave, just checking gear.
Insane's death
remains.
just now is right back at spawn on the initial mountain where they haven't got any light down. I guess it's now day again, so that'll be less of an issue for them.
It is. Have you seen any beds set up for Team Smiley? I haven't caught any beds in passing, but I'm seeing a lot of running back from spawn. That's unfortunate if they miss that. Ellie is gathering some base coal. Digging in a bit. Numb and Needheart over here exchanging some goods. I don't think they were terrible. I mean, they were working on second, but I don't think we saw any success there with Santi.
I just checked the spawn points for all of Team Smiley Face, and none of them have a bed set spawn.
I did not think so. I hadn't seen it. That didn't necessarily mean anything. Numb is running around on the top of third naked. Kind of just breaking some blocks. I'm not sure what their plan is here. They already have red out and safe. And Versuth still digging. Versuh. No TH. No TH. Versa still plowing his way through Obsidian.
Zed is out with the orange and safe. He only has 2 blocks in his inventory. But he's heading back to spawn with
he's
that.
heading back. It's day. People on the other side as they run by are ignoring him, although he's popped some. Ooh. I do like the cobble and even iron ore placed on top of the cactus just so they could use that as a parkour. That is awesome.
So I'm wondering who is going to run first now for 404, because that's got to be what they're thinking of. And
well, yeah.
Will Smiley Face realize that this is where they got to hold him back?
Here we go. Santi is finally back into the orange wall. Kind of blocking himself in. Really only has an iron. And there it is. There it is. You ask, and I will tell you. Is that Ellie? Yep. Ellie's running first. Scope Head was pricked to death. You know, I saw him rubbing up against a cactus earlier.
Insane Guy is kind of camped in behind a little cover thing with that Zed Stoner, keeping pressure on him to prevent him from, in turn, putting any pressure on Ellie. So Ellie can have a free run on first, I guess.
Ellie completely putting sand to sit there on top of the ladders so that there's no chance of the lava being updated and pouring down. And bam, yellow wool get.
Verzu is still tunneling away. Hardly looks to have got any progress.
Yeah.
I mean, there is the equipment to enchant here, so he could have actually got an efficiency 1 pickaxe at the very least, but he is just going through with a basic diamond pick, and it is taking forever.
Well, yeah. Besides just taking forever, you basically are 3-manning this at that point. You know, I mean, eventually he's going to get in, but the time. You could have actually ran it legit, or made an effort to break the camp, or make all sorts of things could have been at least tried.
Ellie is now running to safety, exiting from first wool, and that is yellow wool in a safe position.
Yep, Zedstoner joining, was just standing back to do some cover fire. Both of these folks, we have a victory run here.
This is a victory run now, yeah.
This is an absolute victory run. At Fifth Whammy said it himself, 4-4 domination. 1, 2, 3 wolves. Very well ran. Obviously some trouble in that second wall. No issues whatsoever. Really to speak of with first and third. A little bit of mob interference on third, but for the most part, this was very, very smoothly executed. We just have to see the victory run placed. You can see the yellow Team Smiley.
All of Smiley Face completely otherwise occupied. 2 of them in second, 1 of them in third.
No competition here.
And Insane Guy, the only one who is actually in a position to do anything.
All right, Zedstoner placing orange, dropping down.
Insane Guy had an invisibility potion on there for a moment. Not quite sure why.
Because. All right, looks like Zed is going into the tower. Are you gonna make a push up? No, running right past. Okay, he's put his orange up. Tag, somebody else take the baton and put the other wolves up. That one's done. Oh, there we go. I see. It's gonna be Ellie over here.
You can stop bridging.
I was gonna say she is just bridged right past.
Time to look up and see where you are.
Nice! Thank you for placing it in the spot. Beautiful. Another one for good measure. And here we go. Santi had finally made progress back into the orange wool. Wasn't enough to really do anything. What's Insane Guy looking like?
He's right at third now. I'm not sure why.
Facing Needhart, I assume?
I guess maybe they don't realize that red is in hand. That's the only reason I could think that he would head for third now.
Do they have red? Does Smiley have red?
No. I'm guessing that's Insane has gone there to try and
to
hold
get
that
it.
404 maybe.
I would just assume they would try to make.
Smiley Face are just not aware that a victory run is happening, and I'm thinking that they must know that yellow and orange are in hand, so it's got to be the red that
Ellie,
they don't know about.
Really? Do you need to eat that bad? Do you need? Oh, Or were you getting a post? What are we doing here? One last wool to place.
Num has it.
Who's gonna do it?
Num is right below the
a
victory
sign's
monument, has
happening.
one block of red, and he is going to place it.
All right. Ellie was
Anyway.
grabbing wood for a sign. Really, Num? Really, TNT?
See, this is 404 all over. He's making a 4. I think he's making a 4. No, what's he making?
No, that cannot possibly in any way be a 4. Will you just place the wool, people?
This is where someone comes along with a flame bow and blows them up and they lose the wool.
I would laugh
That would be
so
poetic.
hard. I would laugh so hard. Okay, there you go. You are all pillared. I do hear arrows. Are we finally getting some... Oh my goodness. They're going to place and then hit the button. Really? Really?
I really want this to go wrong. I don't know why. I just,
I
it would
know.
be so fun.
Oh my goodness. They hit the button first. Oh!
That was a classy
What
ending.
the? Oh my goodness. And the prime TNT has exploded their wall. So they placed wool just before it got banged. Just before it got blown up. And I have to do it. I have to do it. I watched Ellie go all the way back and get the wood to make the sign. Okay, what have we done? I knew it was going to be MK gets no boom boom. You know what? I knew it. Especially with that whole, with the whole explosion over here. I was going to read the sign, people. Don't get your knickers in a twist. I just had to watch the actual last placement. People in the chat are like, read the sign.
I'll go and grab some players.
Absolutely.
Be right back.
Oh my goodness. It is a fun thing to do, you know? It's a great team thing. You've got all kinds of different teams. You got really serious face teams, you got people who are experienced and relaxed, and you got folks who get nervous every time. So fun. Nude heart. All right. Who are we going to have in here? Looks like Needhart's been pulled in. We're waiting for one more representative and Martin to come back. Swag ending. Really, really nice. First round antics. Yeah. Exactly, Fifth. Exactly. Blowing up your own wall.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, we have 2 from Smiley Face, Scope and Verza, and we have Needheart from 404. I'll just unmute everyone.
Sure. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, pals.
Oh, hi.
All right. So, first of all, obviously, congrats. 404 will not found.
Thanks.
And that ending, you know,
Did we lose
placing.
It had extra swag. They
Oh
couldn't
my
compete
goodness.
with our level of swag, so we just automatically won.
It was extra something. It was extra antics, I will say. Yeah, Ellie, your bridge completely went too far. We were like, Martin's like, you can stop building, you can stop bridging, and I went, okay, anytime. Oh my goodness. So obviously, fairly smooth execution on 404's part. You guys kind of
I
did all
dunno.
the things you wanted to do.
Everyone
you know?
went into second and failed like a complete retard, but other than that, it was all fine.
Yeah. The elephant in the room is that second wall. That second wall was problems. I love that you got quoted by your own team. We have a slight problem here, basically. Yeah.
I quoted Num for that.
Yeah, and there was a slight problem. Yeah, a little bit of a problem
We were
here.
just
And
feeding the mobs armor. We wanted to gear them up so we could surprise the enemy later on when we went and go back. We
yeah,
were sort of
yeah,
banking it on those mobs.
yeah, and it was interesting to see diamond axes and swords in the zombies' hands. But there you go. So the second was obviously, you know, the big hang up. Everything was kind of tense right there. First, obviously, Ellie ran first, in, out, no issues, had protection above from Zed.
And third.
Third, pretty much same
Third was
thing,
very
yeah.
Smooth, yeah.
pretty smooth, in, out, very carefully. Didn't have too much of the mobs there. Was very careful, and that's, you can see the experience, just standing back, making sure there's nothing gonna, get you in the end. Very smoothly ran, but I do want to point out that Team Smiley also very smoothly ran first, had their wool on the monument first, and
Yeah, we saw that.
you guys were actually making really, really good progress in second. You weren't the only ones, 404, who had issues with second.
Yeah, we saw 3 of them were at second at one point for some reason. And no one was going third, so we just stuck around, just left me and sent everyone else back.
Yeah, at one point, you were just sort of solo there. What was with the dance in and out of the lava, Mr. Man? Just bored?
Yeah, I wanted to set up this lava, but I kept just getting shot right into it, or like 1 millimeter away, or getting nearly knocked out of the lane by creepers over and over again. And then I saw him coming up with an invis pop, so I thought I'd just stick back and wreck him from afar.
Well, it was very nicely played, you back there. You did get a little bit of action. I have a huge, huge question for Team Smiley.
Yeah.
What the heck was happening at third with the really slow tunnel?
We didn't really have much map knowledge or just knowledge of anything in general. We started practicing like earlier yesterday, and the person who was kind of telling us what to do and such, he told us that for third wool what we should do is tunnel, and that's just kind of what we did.
And that was my entire game summary, tunneling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that, baby. We did see. There was. I kept looking back at you, and it's like, okay, well, you've made a few more blocks progress.
Well, we had no armor either, so we knew we couldn't get in through the top with them guarding it.
Yeah, did you guys not realize there was secondary resources?
No,
I don't think Platinum told them about secondary
Yeah, they're
resources.
blocks of gold and blocks of iron.
Yeah, we had no
Lots
idea.
of them.
When that armor was gone, we felt like the game was just over. We didn't know what to do.
Well, I'm glad that you guys still played the game, though, because we did not get the sense that it was over. It felt like you guys were still, actively playing the game and stuff. There's sometimes where you really feel like people are just, I'm done. They don't try to will anything.
We knew that we weren't probably going to win, but it was still pretty fun either way.
Excellent. Well, to be fair, guys, if you start looking at the map that you're about to play the day
that would have been
before,
helpful.
that's a little bit of a problem. It's a little bit of a problem.
Got one, well, that counts.
You got one wool, and you were very actively working on the second one. And, honestly, Sandy did pretty good, especially considering most of the runs in and out of there were naked. And it's a lot of mobs to be running in there painfully naked, so not bad. And, of course, you did go against 404, which is a very experienced team, so that's always hard.
I guess you could say 404 wool was not found.
No, I don't say that because y'all got you got wool and they got wool, so that doesn't work on any level. Nice try, that does not work on any level. What do you guys want to say about your strategies or about any of the PvP aspects? Obviously, first and third felt like they ran really well with 404. First ran really well with Team Smiley. Any other thoughts or issues or fun things you want to tell us that are safe?
Smiley should have actually fought me.
Yeah, we didn't want to fight.
Yeah, I just had to sit up there doing nothing for like 10 minutes or whatever the hell it was.
No, I think, like you said, there was like 3 of us going for second wool at one point because we just wanted to get something done, but no.
Also, Zed was blew up our own TNT. He pressed the button before removing all the TNT, so it blew up on himself. It blew up on
at the start.
Yeah, they didn't even blow it up. It was him.
Oh my!
He also drank the jump speed pot way before, and then continuously asked everyone else where it was for the rest of the game. I think we can say Zed was the ultimate troll for the match.
Hey. Be nice to my ninja Zed. He is the troll, but he's got some skills. He ninja the jump pod. It was asked. Thungan wanted to know how far the tunnel got to third, and it got really close to the next conjunction. It got really close to that corner.
I was about to place like a stack of TNT on these explodable blocks and just try blow them out to see what happened.
What was the point of
That tunnel was
Numb?
a long way from the wall.
Yeah, I think so too.
don't
What was the
think they
point
got
of
close
Num
enough.
coming over here? At one point, Num came over, started break. You had blocked off the entrances.
Because I knew they were tunneling, so I told him to come up to check how close they'd got with the tunnel. Because if they got in, I could just jump in and kill them.
We were just that was a scouting mission.
Yeah.
That was a scouting mission. Okay. Really, really nicely played. We've had so many interesting variations on this match, on this map. Really, really loved it. Both teams, you did a great job. And honestly, what was the point of Num? Hey, what was the point of Num digging into that spot, mister? Don't cut that off. Obviously, you guys, having freshly gotten a hold of the map, I think you did pretty good. You could have been a lot stronger had you practiced. Be fair, but I think you guys did pretty good. You got the first, wall. You were really actively working on the second wall, and the tunnel to nowhere was a strat that we haven't seen before. It wasn't a terribly effective strat, but you were safe and you weren't going to get killed.
There was actually the point where you said there was like some second resources somewhere, but when we lost the first resources and thought we didn't have anything, he was probably about to tunnel through the obsidian with an iron pick.
No, I wasn't going to do that.
Oh, you weren't? I thought you were.
I was going to jump in on the other guy.
Oh, then that would have been even worse.
Probably.
Thank you for not doing that. Thank you very much for not doing that.
I would have taken hours to get through that with an iron pick.
I didn't know it. You worded it wrong.
Oh, man. Yeah, it was gonna be bad there. Thank you guys so much for playing. Obviously, huge grats to 404 Will Not Found. Look forward to seeing you in round B, and good luck there. Team Smiley, you guys were awesome. You still put up a hell of a fight, and thanks for participating and being here and having fun with us. I hope you enjoyed the experience. It sounds like you did.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, nonetheless.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Any final words?
GG.
I'll pull you guys.